guys, it's Megan. So this is like my third video today. I'm so excited. I already said in one of my videos before this, I have surgery coming up, so I'm trying to crank out some videos. This is going to be a 3-part series. It might turn out to be a 4 just to later on, but right now it's 3. So this is how to get your hair white, and this is part 1. This is how to fade your hair to prepare to start bleaching. Some of the things you're going to need to get, I don't have with me, but I can tell you, I'm going to try to tell you as best as I can. One of the things you're going to want to get is like a clarifying shampoo by Suave. Like the stuff you use after you go swimming. That will help if you have colored hair. It will help take some of that color out and help you fade that out. The more color you get out of your hair, the better, because it's going to be less bleaching for your hair. So if you can stand washing your hair every day, do it. You're not supposed to. You're supposed to do it every 2 to 3 days. But when you're fading it, in my opinion, it doesn't really hurt it. As long as you're conditioning your hair, and make sure you're also conditioning your scalp, because your scalp will get dried out. The second thing you're going to need to get is a really, really good conditioner, because if you've colored your hair, you've straightened your hair, you've curled your hair, you've blown dried it, even if you put it in the hairspray because it's an alcohol base, it will damage your hair. So the conditioner, a good deep conditioner, a couple good ones are Dove Intensive Repair. That runs from anywhere from $4 to $6.50 American dollars. I don't know if you can get it in the UK. Another one is Garnier Fructis. I forgot the name of it. It's like Sleek and Shine or something like that. I don't think it's Sleek and Shine though. It's something for repairing. It's kind of obvious when you get it. I think that ran anywhere from $3 to $8 depending on the size of the bottle. Both of those are pretty good. I recommend Dove though, like that's one of my favorites. So a good conditioner, like everyday conditioner, would help you. A good deep conditioner would be good too. Dove has a really good one. I'd get that one. You can also make shift with like cholesterol, but you don't want to use this a lot because cholesterol can damage your hair over time. So you're also, make sure you don't dye your hair anymore. I don't care if your roots are, you have red hair and your roots are naturally like black. You're gonna let your hair grow. No dye. Because the objective here is to get rid of the dye. So no more dyeing. And once to every other week. It really depends on your preference and how much color it pulls out the first time. There's a holistic way. It's kind of like a holistic bleach, but it doesn't do as much damage, and you can control what chemicals you put in it. So this is what I use. You want to get some baking soda, which you can get for 75 cents at Kroger. I'm sure the UK you can get it for about the same in UK dollars. You also need honey. It doesn't matter. Here we have a dollar store. You can get this at the dollar store for $1. You can go to Kroger too. I don't know where I got this. It might have been Big Lots. We have these stores that, like, when like bigger stores have overstock, they send it to Big Lots, and Big Lots marks it down quite a bit. So honey, and then hydrogen peroxide, which I can guarantee you already have in your house. So, and you're only going to need, I don't know, like a half a cup of this. Depends on how much hair you have, because this stuff does not spread easily. So you're going to make like a paste out of it. There's no specific measurements. I'll put a link specifically on how to do this. There's a lady that does this, and it works wonderfully for her. So that will help your hair. And it'll take out a lot of the color. I did it once a week for a month and a half. So I did it 6 times. And it faded my hair. I had dark brown hair. Really dark brown hair. And it faded it to a light brown, nearly blonde, and my roots were so blonde. I had the winkiest hair. My friends hated me forever because they were like, we're not going to a concert with you. You look like shit. So, your hair will be faded. It will feel dry, so make sure you use that deep conditioner. Then you're gonna, right before you decide to bleach your hair, go get it trimmed. No matter what, even if you don't need to fade it, your hair is already blonde and all you're gonna need to do is bleach it once, you're still gonna have some damage in your hair, and bleaching will damage it more. So therefore, get it trimmed. Take off the dead ends that you have. I'd rather, in my opinion, take off an inch of my hair and then have a little bit of damage at the end of my hair instead of having 3 inches of damage and my hair snapping off and I end up like this, you know, like my hair was down to here and now it's up to here. So not because of white hair, it's because of red hair. But so trim it. You can go to like Fantastic Sam's. They do an okay job. It's usually kind of like you have a lot of shelves, but once you dye it, your hair there will be some like damage at the ends, so you're gonna want to get it trimmed after anyways. So why waste the money on getting it trimmed beforehand and then getting it trimmed again later on by the person you like? So like, I guess like, and just ask them to take off literally like that much, unless your hair is like super long and you can afford to take off an inch. Like, yeah, for me, like, hair is hair and I have extensions, so I don't mind if I cut it off to like here, you know, I can put in my extensions. So saving grace. That's about it for fading your hair. I don't think there's anything else. Just make sure your hair, most of the color's out, because I mean bleach will take out the color, but if you don't fade it and let it be, it's going to be a lot more damage to your hair. So yeah, so let your hair fade for about a month to 2 months. It really depends on how patient you are. For me, I wasn't overly patient, but I was patient enough where I was like, I could understand I had to wait. So yeah, that's it for fading. So see you in part 2.